RV enthusiasts and fellow travelers, welcome back to the channel, Texas Young Guns. Today is the first video in a new series that we've decided to do, and that is the RV Beginner Series. In this series, we're going to tackle things like tires, regular maintenance, things to look out for as you age with your RV, all the different things that beginners need to know. We'll show you how to set up in a campground. We'll show you how to haul a trailer or drive a motorhome down the road. All the things that's useful when you're brand new to RVing. In today's video, we're going to tackle one of the most important subjects of all when you're a beginner RVer, or even if you're a veteran really, and that is tires. Tires are a crucial part to RVing or motorhoming down the road because they can either make your trip really swell or they can make a trip go from hero to zero just like that. Without proper maintenance of the tires, tires can fail. That's air pressure, age, wear, all the things that are important when it comes to looking at rubber, or in this case, a tire. First things first, let's talk about tire maintenance, which includes air pressures, wear, cracking, and all those things. Let's take a look at ours. Something like this guy right here is one of the most important parts of RV travel. And this is a simple pressure gauge. It is important anytime you move the RV to keep track of your pressure to make sure you're not losing it. As your tire loses pressure, more rubber gets contact with the ground, which means more wear and more heat will occur. Performing simple pressure checks on your tires like these by using a gauge like this is one of the fundamental basics of taking care of your tire. 55 pounds, all great. Now you should be checking your tires before you leave to go anywhere. And a lot of stuff happens as you're going down the road. Having one of these simple pressure gauges is the most basic way of checking. You can also purchase like a tire minder or one of those live monitoring systems where you actually have a sensor on the tire. And as you're going down the road, you can monitor it and watch it. Most times, not all, but most times you'll start to see evidence of your tire failing before it actually fails. You definitely don't want one of the tires failing because as the tire unravels and the inner belt of the tire fails, it's going to cause detrimental damage to the RV panels right here and will give you costly repairs. Something else to check on your tires are for cracks and stuff on the sidewall. So like in this area right here, you're looking to make sure that everything is still smooth and there's nothing wrong with it. So what you don't want is little minor weathering cracks because eventually those will end up in failures. Remember that the sidewall, especially on trailer tires, is one of the most heaviest spots on the trailer. Another thing is you're looking for tread pattern. So you're looking across the tire for uneven wear. As you can see, ours are very even. The wear on our tires are about the same all the way across. We don't have inner wear or outer wear. All the wear is the same and uniform across. If you have wear on one side or the other, that's a symptom of your tires either not being straight up and down as you ride down the road, overloading, or other various items. Could be tire bearings and hubs, could be something like that, a problem with that. But you want to inspect your tire to make sure you don't have any nails in it or uneven wear. Something else you should be doing to your tires is actually cleaning them. Now cleaning isn't just for looks, it's actually to get chemicals and other items that would otherwise deteriorate your tread prematurely. So there are all kinds of chemicals on the road that will degrade rubber. There could be chemicals that your Department of Transportation, your state uses, or maybe a truck spilled on the road. All these things will actually deteriorate your rubber over time. As most RVs, their tires will deteriorate before they've reached their mileage limitation just because of age. Doing this step is actually very crucial. So even more important than your tire actually wearing out from going down the road is actually your age and your level of deterioration. One item we like to use on our RV is this son of a gun. This is by STP. This is a tire cleaner. Now there are many products that you can buy to do this, but this is our favorite. This is good because it not only cleans and gets harmful stuff off of your tire, but it actually looks good at the end too, nice and shiny. Now, another preventative measure you can do to protect your tires from premature wear, and that is from the sun. The sun is going to be the most harmful thing to your tires. There's chemicals and all the things, but sun will dry out and deteriorate a tire really quickly. So if you're going to be stationary for a while, actually getting tire covers, they sell them pretty much anywhere, Camping World, all the places. Actually cover the tire, protect the tire from those UV rays is a big way to help your tires last their entire life. Now, when is it time to replace your tires? Well, this is a long argued fact. Some guys and gals will say many years until it blows. Others will be proactive and replace them every few years. In reality, the answer is somewhere between 3 and 6 years, depending on your usage. Like I mentioned earlier, most RV and motorhome tires will wear out from age before they wear out from actually the tread. Unless you're one of those full times, it's just go, 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 go. But think about it. When's the last time you did 50 or 60,000 miles on a motorhome or trailer during the lifetime of the tire? Probably not many of you. Some of you, yes. I can't wait to see the comments on that. But most of you, no. Your tire will wear out with age way before it wears out from the tread. Now, one thing to help you determine how old your tires are, let's say you bought a trailer used or a motorhome used like we have, is to look on the age of the tire. Every tire is required to have the month and year of manufacture on it. So let me show you that now. So when you are trying to determine the age of your tire, you're looking for a little square that looks like that. This one says 1421. So what that means is this tire was manufactured the 14th week of 2021. So if you do simple math, this tire was probably manufactured in April of 2021. April, May, somewhere in that time frame. Be sure to look at your tires and know what the age is. And if you're getting close to that 5 or 6 year mark, I highly suggest changing it out. Something else to look for in your tires is the belt of the tire. So these tires obviously are rubber, but underneath there is a steel belt. This steel belt, if cheaply made, can wear out over time. And so the cheaper like Chinese tires and stuff like that, you'll start to see bulges from the tire. The tire isn't even across. You're starting to see what I call bubbles. Those are tire killers. If you start seeing bubbles on your tires, you're going to have a failure very soon and should replace immediately. If you see gouges or scratches in the sidewall, replace immediately. Really, gouges anywhere. And that could be from hitting a curb, hitting something traveling down the road, really anything. Don't risk it. Trust me, just replace it. Something else to look for when you're towing your tires is if your tires are vibrating. If they're vibrating going down the road, otherwise uneven, like I mentioned earlier, it could be signs of a hub issue or something like that. But it could also mean that the tire's coming apart from the inside. And like I just mentioned, that means at any time now, your tire's gonna fail. Look guys, I know tires are one of the most expensive parts of RVing. It is definitely not cheap, especially if you motorhome guys out there, especially for you, if you're trying to replace those 22.5-inch tires, they're very expensive. Trust me, we've had 2 motorhomes. I know that they're expensive. The cheapest tires are like $300 or $400 a piece, and at the least, you're gonna have 6 of them, okay? So it's not a cheap venture. Trailer tires, if you're getting proper load range E trailer tires, or maybe LT tires, still, you're looking at probably $200 to $300 per tire if you're lucky. So it's most definitely not a cheap part of RVing and traveling. However, think about the damage that you could cause if one were to fail while you're going down the road. Doesn't your family's safety and the prevention of damage to your RV kind of outweigh the cost of replacing your tires on time? I certainly think so, and I think you should too. Remember, a good defense to not losing tires is to have a good offense or preventative maintenance plan. Remember, tire care is the most important, if not one of the most important items on your RV to maintain to have a good, safe trip. I hope the information in this video was helpful. If it was, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We put out videos almost every week. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.